Hello and yay to Shittywebcomics Weekly.
Hey, we should really stop doing that. We
Yay.
should stop doing
We
that.
should not do that anymore. Oh well. Anyways, the as usual, these episodes are brought to you by our delightful subscribe star backers. Check out the link below to help support us and get access to all sorts of secret videos. Lots of extra videos and reviews and stuff that are only behind the
Hey, those are, I was
paywall
just thinking about this a few days ago. Those are the people putting their money where their mouth is. Why isn't anyone else doing that?
because they
I
don't
won't
really
say
believe in
that.
anything. Anyways, here, let me zoom in a bit on this. Oh, that's better. Wow, this reads a
What's
lot
wrong with
better.
people that they aren't fucking donating to us?
They're
They
pieces of
must, people
shit.
must be really dishonest.
She's down
We're,
here with me, you piece
we're,
of
we're living in
shit.
a culture of mendacity.
And critique. Anyways, we wanted to do, again, had to phone it in for this week because we have a bunch of other episodes that's like, oh, this will take a while. But this week we're very busy with all sorts of fucking goofy ass shit, so
We deserve the right to phone in the free shows.
yeah, again, there's a bunch of huge shows going up. Just went up behind the paywall. They go up like every 5 days. Delightful stuff. Lots more content. Hilarious shit. It's
Hilarious.
so good.
Our free shows, our phoned in free shows are still better than some people's entire paid fucking video
Their
catalog.
lives, their entire lives and careers. Anyways, wanted to, I guess, revisit Stone Toss just to touch on the Stone Toss cottage industry, the continued cottage industry of Stone Toss comics. With this one from July 20th, so it's from an entire full whole month ago, where it's just like girl is like, this is your place, and it's the guy with TV, console, and a chair, and then her house is like food and stained things on the floor and more food and a cat litter box next to her mirror with clothes hung all over it. It's sort of
This
like
one's
the
great.
damn bitch you live like this, and
Yeah, it's a
combined with the
combination.
it pisses women off that men can just be like this and be happy with like a TV and a chair.
The combination of those two memes of "damn bitch, you live like this" and "men can live like this and see no problem with
Yes.
it," where the
Um,
man's apartment is just like completely empty space except for a TV and a
a
chair.
nice recliner, a TV, and a console. And that's all you need. You know, it's really all you need. Although the TV being on the floor is like, you should get something to put that
Needs
TV
to be, yeah,
onto,
it
I
needs
would
to be
say,
at eye
but whatever.
level. It's preferable when it's at eye level.
Yeah, a bit more at eye level, anyways. Just a little, even an end table. Because modern TVs are like a fucking 60-inch fucking flat screen these days can weigh about 5 pounds. So it's like it's not even a worry that it will fall over. But hey, that's neither here nor there. What I really wanted to go into was not even the Stone Toss comic, but the Sus Toss, which is for a while and possibly still to this day, um, was doing just Among Us joke meme versions where just
Most
redraw the comic with Among Us things and references to the game Among Us with like references to doing tasks, suspicious, imposters, that kind of shit. Um, and so this one came out, I think. Well, let's see. 10 o'clock a.m. July 20th, and then this got posted 10 o'clock a.m. It went up in seconds apparently, and it's like holy shit.
be surprised if he's working with Stone Toss at this point.
Yeah, that's and some of the fucking people were like, "You are fast. It's is this your room? It's so sauce." But it's funny how somebody just most likely not even an attempt to like meme on Stone Toss. It's probably just somebody who's generally a fan or somebody who wants to get some
The
attention or some heat
the
from.
problem is you can easily imagine somebody doing this, making that, being like a fucking Stone Toss. Look at this piece of shit. I'm
This
gonna
is
edit all his
showing.
comments so they're unrecognizable. And then they essentially just help platform him because you're mentally ill when you're complaining about somebody like this.
Yeah, when you're mad at a webcomic, no matter what it is, you're mentally ill. Um, but anyways, yeah. So this one, this guy would just do these sus toss comics. In fact, I could probably go to his account and see if he did any for the new one. I don't. Oh yeah, it looks like yeah he did one for the Eat the Rich one that came out today. Because here's the Stone Toss one: Eat the Rich, and the guy is like, greed, inequality, and grifting, going up to communists, and then it's just communists ate him because, of course, a lot of first the joke that communists are poor and starving because they don't have food, which is true, and then also the joke that socialists and American communists are rich people, which is also true.
Which is also true. It's even more true. It's actually less true that communists are hungry than it is true that communists are also rich liberals,
Yes.
limousine liberals.
Limousine liberals. And so, yeah, Sustos immediately did that with eject the suh, and then they're getting ejected out into space. So, yeah, they're keeping up the meme, and I just thought that was funny. And then following that up with continuing on the theme from, let's see, The Right Can't Meme on Reddit, or The Right Can't Meme on Reddit, Stone Toss is a dishonest bastard, and it's just like edit of comics and all this shit. Where they're just really comparing a couple of Stone Toss comics. One is,
do they finally prove that he's dishonest, though?
oh yeah, they proved his hypocrisy by Down with the Establishment, and then Antifa anti-establishment guy gets knocked over by the January 6th raiders and shit. And then next 7 months later, it's like FBI agents are saying, okay, we're arresting folks who protested the Capitol, and then all of a sudden all the FBI agents are pointing guns at each other because all of them were Fed plants, pretty much, or encouraged by Fed plants. There's, a big history of FBI agents being responsible for all sorts of shit, which has a long history that goes back, but it was especially a recent meme, so Stone Toss did a comic about that. And apparently they wanted to use that as an own against Stone Toss.
Haha, we finally got Stone Toss has been called a Nazi on Twitter. The galaxy
is at peace. But what happened was they got posted that Stone Toss is dishonest bastard, and somebody replies immediately saying, from now on, all Pebble Toss comics, got him, must have the credits removed before posting to this sub. If not, they will be removed. The rules have been updated. And so the rules are no reactionaries, no trolling, no brigading, pro-Biden/liberal. It doesn't say no pro-Biden/liberal posts. It just says pro-Biden/liberal posts. And then 5, left bashing, which I guess is fucking, they mean none of that. But then number 6, remove all credits from ST Toss comics before posting, or any other fascist poster. We don't tolerate fascists. We don't want to increase traffic to their sites, which, again, too late for that.
Who is it? Who don't they? I don't understand. They didn't say the name, so I have no idea.
Toss. Whoever that is.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't know. I hope that... Well, maybe I'll look it up. In fact, I wonder if I look up ST Toss, what's going to show up? Toss Pizza and Wings, the St. Petersburg Paradox. Oh, Stone Toss on Twitter. That must be who they mean. Wow, look, I found out. And his banner is from Owl City or whatever, because the mouth is vaguely similar. And so he started taking credit for fucking working on the fucking thing. In fact, his bio says, new comic Tuesday, Thursday, transgressive artist, Disney animator.
My favorite, though, is the one guy.
Hold on. Well, all right. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick video about how other people are turning Stone Toss, because it's not just Sus Toss, but also people whining about Stone Toss. The account now has 20,000
My
followers.
favorite example of that actually is the who was it? Somebody just straight up made like a parody comic in his style. And it's like, is this really who I am? Am I a Nazi? And then he's screaming at the sky and just
Oh
crying
yeah,
because
oh
he's
yeah,
a
that's right. This in fact, this is probably on here. Well, let's see if I go to media. But yeah, that's what his fucking account, um, his account picture is, and it goes to show just how much even the people who want to act like we're not even going to give him attention, give him attention. Like Antifa Antifa Stone to our Antifa Stone Toss actually made a rule saying you have to take the link to his site out of the thing and all that shit. And the
you have
thing
to
is, they're
edit. You
still
have to
mentioned
go into
the
the comic
name
and
of
edit
the
it.
fucking sub is still Stone Toss. Like they didn't notice. They're like, we're not going to platform him. Don't even mention his name, but it's in the name of the sub, so it's already too late.
Like,
It
just the fact
already
that they're
always
talking
has
about him
been.
doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter how much they edit out his name as many times as they want. They're fucking still platforming him just by even thinking about him.
Yeah, they're thinking about it.
Literally, rent.
Yeah. How come they're doing that? Anyways, I'm still trying to look for. I'm scrolling. There's a lot of shit.
Holy
I'm trying to
shit.
find the one where he's fucking. It's the like fake Stone Toss despair. Uh,
That was the it was the fucking whatever, like people whining about Stone Toss.
oh yeah, new PFP. Here it is. So it should be fucking right before this. Oh yeah, here it is. Behold the Stone Toss Redemption Arc webcomic series by. It says Stone Toss at Bing.com, which I fucking doubt that. Most likely, somebody registering an account at Bing.com trying to get attention from how much they hate Stone Toss while still platforming him. When did I slip this far and become a monster? See, this looks like satirical parody. Is
But that's
happy
the problem
birthday,
with
racist
them
joke, blatant ignorance. At least I
with
haven't
those
tried.
types is you can't even be sure because they really do act like that.
Yes, being racist and cynical pushed all my friends away, and then he's just crying despair, and then fucking looking at his phone, and it's like delete account. This account no longer exists. And the last one says Stone Toss at Outlook.com, which fucking who knows if they registered two of them or actually, or if when you register at Bing or Outlook, it gives you, like when you used to register MSN.com, it would give you a Hotmail account or it would count that and something like that. But anyways, that's not too important. I just wanted to mention again how much attention Stone Toss gets from other people trying to be obsessed with how much they don't want to platform him and they don't even care, man.
He's such a Nazi, but he's still on Twitter. He's been on Twitter, like they haven't even
Yeah, if anything, he
suspended
should
him,
be
let alone
accused of
banned
being a
him.
Fed because he's
It's
still on
almost like
Twitter.
he's not guilty of anything that they accuse him of.
Hmm.
Because if he was, they would have fucking. They've gotten rid of the president of the United States.
Former
The
president. I mean, they
current
waited until he
legitimate
wasn't
president of the
president because
United
if they
States
did,
is
they
now banned from Twitter.
yeah, they could have been seen in some way as breaking the law if they banned him while he was still president. But whatever. Um, but anyways, yeah, I just it's interesting just how much other people have made it their business to care about Stone Dog. Sometimes in supportive ways, of course, and of course, other times in ways that are supposed to be, not even critical of him. It's just about how they're angry about his comics. It's not like here's how his comic is wrong. It's like I hate his comic. I hate him. I hate
It's
him.
not
Just
usually
that.
wrong. That is actually that's the truth. You want to hear the truth. The truth is that these people are bitter at his success.
Yeah.
He makes really, he has kind of mastered the art form of the comic.
Yeah, because it's as concise as possible. Some of them are like this one's two panels. Some of them are just one panel. Usually they're at just three, which is like the perfect amount for getting a point across in a way you can see it and like move on and fucking.
They're consistently funny too. That's the real
Well, I
problem
wouldn't
a
say
lot of these people
consistently
have.
funny, but almost consistently. I think they at least make jokes. Every one of them
Yeah,
is at least making a joke or some kind of point. Whereas, like bread panels, I think who we covered would just do comics that didn't even have a point or had
it's
no
Bread
joke, no
Pains.
punchline.
It's Bread Pains. Oh no, I just
Yeah,
fucking
whatever.
platformed him. Oh
Um,
no.
oh no, yeah. What if people subscribe to his account? But also, there's been other right wing people making right wing comics like the Pumpkinhead guy. To be honest, there are several of his comics that would just kind of not have any punchline at all. It'd just be like trannies, huh? And stuff like
Right,
that.
can you believe it? And it's not even a setup either. There's not
Yeah,
even a setup. It's just
or
like,
it would
can
be
you
like
believe that? It's like, yeah, I can believe it. So
it was
what?
like those old 4chan comics about like the I am being irrational. And that's it. That's the whole fucking thing.
I am silly.
But yeah, it's like one person is yelling and another person is standing next to them, like fucking,
Very smug.
twirling their finger around their head while fucking, pointing at the guy. And it's like, that's your punchline? That's the whole point of your. And the thing is, that was like self parody in those 4chan days about like how much a straw man
That
argument
one
those
itself.
kinds of
The
comics would be.
the I am silly comic is straight up a parody of a lot of those tropes
Yes.
of like, look how stupid my opponent is. It's straight up making fun of that.
In fact, do I have that? Can I fucking pop that up? Hold on a second.
I
Let
know
me
I
look
have
that
that
up real
theory.
quick because I think I have them all in a folder or something. I'm not sure though. I don't know fucking because they're somewhere. I know they're somewhere. Here's one. Dude, not all X are like that. That changes everything. Back to the drawing board. Some of these also are like
Some of those are like single panel.
yeah, the thing is, I like those comics too. The one that's just face, and then here's another one.
It's
Sorry,
just
pal, I can't
crudely
parse
drawn
arguments from
unnecessary
people
face.
who I assume must have messy bedrooms. People like me have their entire lives in order and would never stoop to debating a cluttered room peasant such as yourself. Clean your room. I guess this is making fun of fucking Jordan Peterson
Gordon
fans or
Peterson.
something.
Yeah. A lot of Poltards are like that too,
Oh, here,
actually.
right here. This one right here is perfect. I hate V drawn video game comics with a passion because one side is always the smug bastard, and the other's the unreasonable asshole who represent every idiot in the face of the earth. And the person saying that is giant head, anger lines coming off. They look really pissed off. And the other guy is just standing next to them, pointing and fucking like again the twirling finger on the side of your head, like screwball. Am I right? That's what this.
This guy's
But
crazy.
here's the thing: this is a parody of the kind of comic that fucking pumpkin head face guy would do, and it's a shame because I don't want to just say that guy's
Well,
a
I mean, that's
stupid idiot.
also
But to be
it's
honest, I
technically
never
also a
thought his
parody of
comics
the
were any
fucking
good.
it's not Bread Pains, but the one that is like, what am I do the Stone Toss, what am I doing with my life? I've become that monster. It's exactly a parody of that, except that comic is like 16 panels.
Yeah,
It's such a typical
yeah, it was
leftist
four
meme.
pages
It's
and with like
16
fucking four
fucking
panels per
panels
page. It
of
was
just like, oh my god, I
you could
can't
have
believe
yeah,
what have I
he
become.
literally could have done that in one panel, maybe two maximum. I could have done that in two panels
I mean, you
maximum.
could do it in two panels, but why would you if you can do it in one?
It's also like the CAD rule. The Control Alt Delete rule is
Mhm.
usually a four panel Control Alt Delete comic. You delete panels two and three, and it actually becomes funnier and more concise, and you don't lose anything. And that was before loss. That was how people made fun of Control Alt Delete. Here's another comic though. Here's the I am silly one. Hi, I represent the cartoonist. I'm smart and just nice stick figure. And then I oppose the cartoonist's beliefs with my entire being. I am neurotic and totally illogical. And they're like bloodshot eyes. They look fucking really pissed off. And then,
This one's a little long. It's a little long
but
in the tooth.
this one's funny though. This one's stuck in my
It's a
mind
good
at least
one.
because
Yeah,
it's still
it's a
funny.
good point. It's a good point and a good parody.
Yeah, in fact, in a way, parodying XKCD comics that were like an argument. You know how
There's nothing
XKCD our
wrong.
comics would present an argument, and it was always
There's
a straw
nothing
man
wrong with a
argument.
long meme.
or
A
us,
long
or short
comic, that's
packed.
not a sin in itself. It's just that fucking with leftist memes, they go on and fucking on. They say
Yeah,
very little, and some of the stuff they do say is just like straight up wrong. They contradict themselves because it's literally a fucking essay. I can't read it all.
I ain't reading all that shit. But also at the same time, the it's about how you represent the argument that you're arguing against too. That's one thing that Stone Toss does better than even his other right wing contemporaries making the webcomics, is that he will represent the opposing argument where it is wrong. Now, at the same time, he's not doing these comics to represent an argument. It's just to make a quick point. So you can be like, oh, he doesn't really make a very nuanced point or anything. And it's like, yeah, clearly that's not the point. And you can criticize him for that, certainly. But a lot of other people just seemed worse at that. Um, and there are some others who did, fucking maybe not better, but would do at least a good job and made some good comics, like the Wormwood guy, who um, he gets banned a lot
You
though.
can also say really shrewd comics. I think
Eh.
he got banned a bunch of. I don't know. Did he get banned
No,
a
not
bunch of
really
times?
shrewd comics, really good comics. Really shrewd comics is, I think, Nope Fulls, one of his alt accounts.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I'm
But
thinking of
really
the
good
Rat
comics was
Ball.
the. I think he would delete his own account because he would just get bored with Twitter and just start spamming a ton of
Oh no.
bizarre shit.
Why would he get banned? Why would he get bored with Twitter? What's wrong with
Yeah,
Twitter? Is
yeah.
it
Like,
just the worst shit
I
site?
don't know.
Is it the new form of blue hell site?
Yes, yes, it is. It's
Oh,
Bird Hell site. That's what it is.
or it's even worse than blue hell site.
Anyways, I could read through
Or
this one, but it's just it should be actually readable technically through this recording of this wonderful video. But it's the guy, the crazy guy's like, I disagree with you, and he's just fucking going crazy, and then it just ends with, I am silly, and then very tiny in the corner is the normal guy saying, I have obviously won, as he walks away, and literally XKCD did a
yeah,
comic just like this, but completely unironically after this comic was made. Um,
he
here's
probably did more than one.
Yeah, yeah. Most of his comics where he would try to make a point was like that, which is really gay, I believe the kids call it. Here's
Yeah.
another one that's this one's the same thing but shorter, and it's just, I am stupid and my position is indefensible, and then whoa, don't you think you should rethink that? And then it just ends with, I'm irrational, and that
That's the I'm irrational one.
yeah, and then but here personally is my favorite is crazy psycho fucking asshole screaming giant head guy is like, Rarg, people deserve to be treated like humans. Nobody has the right to murder millions. Her, and then calmly standing next to him is Hitler saying, I just want to murder all the Jews and take over the world. But hey, that's your opinion, and I'm fine with that. Looks like you've got some growing up to do. This is the perfect encapsulation and parody. The others were good parodies too.
Actually, a good encapsulation also of why there's like any complaining about white supremacy. These people
Yeah,
gave so much power to white supremacy, Nazism, racism, and all
other
that
gay
shit.
shit like that.
This is the end result of that, is you end up making it look better.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. But when you are going hysterical over something, you just make the opposition look better, even when the opposition is Hitler, or in this case, recently, the Taliban, because the Taliban took over Afghanistan again, and there's a lot of people just straight up saying, well, you know what, fucking people are saying. In fact, the meme is like sort of the follow up on Muhammad
No,
Ali saying, "No Vietnamese ever called me the N word." I can't say it, of course.
the N word.
Believe me, I'd love to,
I know. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to
even in the
do what
context of
Jim Goad.
quoting Muhammad Ali.
I think I'm going to do what Jim Goad suggested, which is to adopt a black child and then name him N word.
Not the actual N word, but just N
And
word.
it's like it's short for Eduardo.
That's a okay idea, I suppose. Anyways, But yeah, the whole point is people. Yeah, like the follow up on that of like Muhammad Ali about when it came to the Vietnamese War. Just saying, as far as him, whether he supported it or not, he just said, no Vietnamese ever called me the N word.
Also was
People,
followed by somebody on 4chan with a Vietnamese flag just saying N
the
word.
N word, actually calling him the N word. But anyways,
Just, well, just saying the N word
but anyways, the
coincidentally. So
new,
he finally did it.
the recent take on that meme regarding the Taliban is that no Taliban ever called me a white supremacist
Or
neo-Nazi.
a Nazi or fucking misogynist racist.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people are just straight up, like, in a way, ironically making excuses for the Taliban, but also I think there is an element of
Yeah, so
honesty to
some
it.
people I think would are serious about it now, which they shouldn't be because the Taliban are engaging in something called tekia keikaku, which is Japanese for fucking just as planned.
It's Japanese for fucking, we're friendly to you. We don't want to be all about anime.
Please
But
watch please watch this anime and stop having children.
we did a, I know we did a video about the Takia a long time ago, but I think it was the old Shitty Webcomics
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm sure it got deleted. It's one of those truth bombs that we made that just nobody could refute,
Well, there
so
are
they had
we
to
I
false
kept
flag our
audio
channel.
versions of all of the podcasts at least, but
Yeah, but they're not back up.
no, I'm not going to put them back up. I just kept them just because I'm kind of
We
a
could.
digital pack rat, if you will. But anyways, yeah, the whole point of again, making the opposition look good is a lot of people have some legitimate sympathies for the Taliban just because it's like, oh, the Taliban aren't for fucking trans rights and fucking
They're
drag
not.
time
They're
story
not
hour. Maybe
telling
the
me.
Taliban really is better than
They're
America.
not telling me that I have to go and have sex with a fucking mentally ill man with a mutilated fucking
Yeah, or else I'm
body.
transphobic. Or they're not telling me that I need to get the
If I
vaccine
need to
or
be
else I'm
killed, I need to
racist.
drink bleach. I need to drink bleach because I don't want to do that.
They're not telling me that having the air conditioning on is a form of white supremacy or that that's a bad thing or whatever. So yeah, again, it's sort of like this. And
Like I should go extinct. They're telling me they want me dead.
well,
The
they say they're
Taliban doesn't
counting
want me
us
dead.
going extinct, and they said that they're looking forward to it, and it should happen. And it's like, oh, that's not good. The Taliban apparently isn't so much saying that. Here's the thing, though: the Taliban does say stuff like that, but in comparison, people haven't seen the Taliban. The Taliban has members on Twitter now, and they're reposting like Paul memes and shit, and everyone's laughing about it because it's like, lol, check out these fucking memes. They're pretty good, and the Taliban likes them.
And of course, also, if you disagree with the Taliban, now you're the racist.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
Islamophobic.
Because they're the oppressed minority after all. But the thing is that now it's like, oh, the Taliban is bad because fucking, Biden fucking had to pull out. And it just all these, there's all sorts of rationalizations
But
from
Biden,
every
also,
direction and that
that's
kind of
another
shit.
big thing, and you know that you'll never hear it from the left. That Biden basically just made things worse. He's a terrible president. He's worse than Trump.
Possibly the worst president in the history of
Possibly
the
the worst
entire
president in my
universe.
entire life.
In history. Anyways, I think that's good
Why
enough
he
to
doing
wrap
that?
up.
Why he doing that?
Why come he do that? Why come he
Yeah,
don't got a
this video's
tattoo?
gone on. If we go on any longer, we should just record another video.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We're about to record a giant series of videos reading off some more timestamps of Liam Gray videos, and that's going to be really good, but it's only going to be available on our Subscribe Star. So again, if you want to support us and or watch a bunch of extra videos about really bizarre, hilarious, gay, dumb comic book drama shit that nobody else does videos about. Fucking in the history of videos, in all of YouTube. Wow, all of YouTube? Who gives a shit? But anyway,
Well,
still, We we got a bunch of those videos. We have videos like that going up, and we'll have videos like that going up pretty much throughout the entire rest of the year at this point. But we're about to record even more. So there's going to be all sorts of good shit. The timestamps, again, they're Jim Tuner timestamps, which are delightful. And then it's us reading it, which is like even more delightful and fun to listen to.
We have commentary to add.
Yeah, which makes it even more fun.
Is Liam Gray going to be Liam Gray? What's Liam Gray doing? Getting his ass whooped? Oh, is that going to take a while? All day,
all day, all night,
all day, and all the night,
and all of the night. So, anyways, yeah, if you want to support us, subscribe star. You can send us questions on the Curious Cat. We haven't looked at that for a while though because we've been busy with a lot of other shit. I've had so much shit I thought I would have done by now, completely put off. The last few weeks have been a complete wash for my life because I've been just busy with a lot of really dumb shit. Some of it didn't need to happen, but basically delay. I'm glad we were still able to get these videos out there, though. That's okay. In fact, this was another great episode. So anyways, like, share, uncomment, whatever. Donate to our subscribe star. Unironically, just give us money. And should have listened to Shitty Webcomics.